What's up, YouTube? This is Radio Station here, and this is going to be episode 5 of Arknights Season 3, Rise from Ember. So, okay, I know, I've been bothered by a lot of things that have gone on recently with the whole ridiculous censorship and all, which apparently, there has been pushback, but unfortunately it has not been enough, and I don't know how long this is going to really last. YouTube's apparently within like less than 2 weeks from now, it's going to try to enforce this AI shit with the whole age verification, even though like they will just completely ignore Google. It's just like, what the fuck is the point? What the hell is with the whole? What the hell is with what the hell is with like even this? What then is YouTube Kids just useless now? It's just so much mental retardation going on right now in the world with this censorship stuff because they want to control their shit. It's both like crafty villainous oppression of speech, as well as just mental retardation. Sorry, I repeated myself with that they think people are just gonna they're just gonna conveniently fall to it. Australia did not really speak. Australia, they're just completely ignoring the people at this point up until now. Well, actually with the newer stuff, I don't think they're gonna put up with it any longer. They put up with a half a ban, and now it just feels like a full ban. So I don't even know what the fuck is going on with this. Like, I don't know why this football essentially is actually ridiculously insane, and it's really concerning. But there's reason for me to feel hopeful. There's still reason for me to have concern, but it's just like it's so bothering. Like, I will admit that I haven't gotten much sleep because of that, as much as I tried to. That's how much of a concern it is for me, especially for someone who, even though I'm not into the whole, I'm not crazy about like this, not about stuff not being safe for, like, censorship should never be a thing. It should never be a thing. The only good thing I can see it being used, I've said it before and I'll say it again, it's for self-aware gags. That's it. That's the only thing. And even then, that you need to indicate it as such, because I feel like that's when it can be properly applied. Censorship. This is all because parents apparently nowadays can't take care of their kids properly. Apparently they can't. Actually, this online safety act, I call it the Online Oppression Act, is actually just going to make it worse. It's not protecting kids, it's putting them in even more danger, because kids are going to steal their parents' IDs and use it online. There's nothing. You think it's gonna stop? It's gonna shut them off the internet? No, they're gonna use that government verified ID. This is putting them in danger, as well as us, as well as their parents in danger. There's nothing good about it. I do not know why the fuck they think this is okay. This is just pure optimization right here with how they're going about with it, and they're stubbornly clinging on to it because they have power to do it. And something has to be done to strip them of that power with these disgusting individuals, and let them know we aren't having this. And that also gotta be, and it's a social battle going on right now, and I can only just voice as much as I can. I can't do anything here. I'm not as vocal as some of the bigger channels or social influences here. You see on us like Asmin, Go, Tectone, Chibi, Madam Savvy, Smash. They like, you see them all been like, even Japan's like these some Japan politicians are are trying to voice about it too. But we need that. This battle is going to be really hard. I don't. But the silver lining is that if something like prohibition didn't work, if something like trying to ban guns didn't work, if something like banning alcohol didn't work, then for sure I don't think this is gonna work. Even with the amount of pressure they're putting on, there's no. The thing is just not give up on it. That's why I'm not gonna give up on these reacting to anime that I'm pretty sure the AI would otherwise view me as a teenager, even though I already look baby faced to some people apparently, and that I've already I've already confirmed so many goddamn times that I am 30, that I'm in my 30s. Yes. And oh yeah, it's gonna be about, as of this recording, this is gonna be, tomorrow is my, well, actually in Japanese time it's already my birthday. Cause like this 5 a.m. here is midnight over there in Japan. So I'm technically already 35 now. Hey, you know. Yeah, I'm old. Sorry. But anyways, so going back to on topic, we get a real. I think Patriots episode was done very well. I know it couldn't recreate the CGs from the game, and I've heard about Chinese complaining about it, and some people, how some, you know, overseas agreeing with it, and I'm like, China complains about everything. What are you talking about? They will shit talk anything except their own donghua shows. And I'm not saying their donghua is actually ass, but they gas it up too much to a degree. Plus, they don't even promote it too well outside of things. That's why 2B Hero X's and Link Click are such an exception. But for this one, like, yeah, I wouldn't trust. I would trust more on, like, on Japan, like Japan side of things, because it's still technically it's still technically an anime and a donghua, even though like the IP is originally Chinese because hyperglyph. But yeah, the CG, yeah, it's a choice, but I know it could have been done better if they had a better team. I mean, but it is what it is. I don't think they have the ability to call up a bunch of talent animators like Cygames would. But I think they did a good job, and the way they depicted that part, you know, when Pedro's was under the hallucination he was covering, that actually hit. Like there was some heavy emotion in that for sure. But yeah, salute to the Patriot. I mean, he fought to the bitter end, and at least he can put in hope into Omnia, my goat, to try to at least want to see where she takes this world to. I mean, the way of the world is quite literal, not just figuratively at this point. It's literally on her shoulders, and yeah, I mean, that's something to really, really think about. I mean, considering what he saw in him as a king of sarcasm, which is going to be quite the development. And I don't think the anime is going to cover much more than that. Unfortunately, considering where this season is estimated to end off. And I do not know if it's going to get more seasons. So there's that. But anyways, so now what to do about his remaining followers, and what about Mephisto? Did we actually saw near the end? So yeah. Anyways, let's oh, I downloaded to the wrong one, but okay, it is what it is. I meant to copy this to the other place, but like, Download Manager had other ideas. I don't know why they did that. Okay, I think we should be good here. Okay. All right. All right. So let me see the display capture. All right. Okay. I'll talk a little too long. All right. 3, Okay. Wait. Let me see if my voice... Okay, it's not. I swear my voice was muted all this time. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. Wept tears for her, huh? She felt that. Reminds me of that one time, like when that one girl, that homegirl from Bleach felt Unohana's death. So I think yeah, it's gonna be more of a transition, of transitionary episode. I mean, unless if they go rapid pacing again. No, there's no without Patriot. Well, Patriot's no longer there. Just gotta hold it. I mean, always sharp. Just like, this is what I've always been saying. Once the fight back, once the all the fighting ends, where do they go? Where does everyone go from there? Where are those who are seeking all this vengeance, seeking what's right or wrong? Where do they go from there? Are their lives just over like that? For someone like poor Marasis, it's probably over on a physical level, considering she may not have long to live, from what I was told. But like, for those who can still live on, like what do you live? How do you continue your lives? What do you even believe in now? I'm sorry I'm talking over this, but it's like how much do you want to think about the present right now as opposed to what you want to think about for the future? Don't say that like it's a death flag. Wait, Rat King? Wait, no. Never mind, never mind. Okay, never mind, never mind. Old friends meeting. Yeah, Master Shifu? Yeah, that's the other shadow. The fucking snake in the there's a snake in the grass. Because they all have these conflicting beliefs now. Now that their leader's dead. Oh, you really think about that? Do you really believe in the current Tolulan right now? Do you really think it's? Ooh. Oh, just like that. Just like that. So she was taking care not to actually kill them. Now's not the time to clash over beliefs. You have a common. You have to do that. Believe in yourself, but believe in others. Oh, look, we got here. Well, I don't think she's gonna try to oppose us though. Not like she's in any position to. Oh, she has all more reason not to trust him of all people, or them. She really doesn't like him, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for good reason. For whatever the fuck the doctor or whatever alias he went back then, he went. Which refers to him as like a demon of Babel. It was quite the. Notice how they're like doing the interesting blend of CG and 2D there. You see, it didn't come out of the spine like some people like. It came out of a little, a little like gem. Oh no! It's like from out from. It was no. It was from out. It was from the ground. Mm. Wait. 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 Teresa sacrificed herself to save to make Amiya well who she is? Is that what Rosmontis was referring to? Oh no. Oh my god. Wow. So she aimed it so it doesn't hurt anyone that were underneath at the bottom. Do like one hair off and they would have just been and they would have been a goner though, I'm sure. Oh, she's in. Okay, so they're okay. Well, except for Bluish though, because she didn't say she couldn't feel anymore. Not about what a weapon should do. What about you, Rosmontis? Someone who's living, who can feel. what they will do. Just do what you gotta do. Hmm? Wait. Oh, we're gonna get her backstory. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna skip the ending, I'm sorry. Like the ending is good, but like oh okay, there's nothing there. So we're gonna get that backstory, huh? Oh man. That was that felt like that was a build-up episode for sure. When Rosmontis just got wow. I didn't expect that. Well, I underestimate Ogre's voice acting. Like I forget like because of how Shirko kind of acts so monotonous, which is kind of more intentional, but she really killed it with Rosmontis' voice act. I'm gonna keep hammering the fuck out of this home when you in terms of like when the leader is down, like there has to be like yeah there's a common enemy, and this is also funny as fuck considering what's happening in real life with the fight against censorship. There we have people from people technically on the same side fighting it, but they have conflicting ideals. Those who used to be against it, those who who've had and opposing ideals and antagonize the other side are now fighting on the same side for better or worse. And Ami is not really has an issue with it because she wants to smooth out those, but they're so intent on it. But but at the same time, like once Patriot died, it's over. All of those that had been fighting in one coalition, now that the leader's dead, them with all their differing beliefs, they are fighting amongst themselves because of this. This is tragic, and I don't. And for me, this is something I really don't. I really want avoided in real life at all costs because the consequences can be dire from that. It's not. It is not okay. Yes, it's fine to have a common enemy, but what about smoothing things out after you've conquer it, after the fighting is done? What do you how are you going to stop the conflict that may happen afterwards because of those remaining opposing thoughts? It's something very, very, very hard very hard for me to really go in without feeling being so emotionally bottled, and that's why Arknights has a great has a great sense of storytelling in that even when it's not always about even I know it's not always about it, but when you think about like a lot of these characters, they have their own sense of like I like these ideals, these beliefs that are keeping them fighting, keeping them living, keeping them trying wanting to interact or help others. You see with W, like, she wants to kill the doctor because of what he did. And from what I didn't have no I have no context to it right now. I only have like a little bit here and there, but that's about it. Teresa made Anya who she is? So you're telling me Teresa sacrificed herself to save Anya and did something to Anya, like gave her power, bestowed her powers. I don't know if I was told that already knew this or not, but apparently that's how I felt like she was turned. That because that's what Rosmontis said. Aren't you mad at the people who turned us into like this? And it's also like she's saying this even though she had accepted to become a weapon. But I can kind of get it because you accept it because you want to fight, but you still have dislike for the ones who turn you into that weapon regardless. It's understandable, but like it's kind of like you had it because they're just making that tough choice, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of most of these main characters are just going through a lot of tough decision making. Even the minor ones are just like, what do we do? It's just basically it's just like, what do we do now? That's the main question. What do we do now? What do we believe now? How much do we have to believe? What do we have to believe now in order to have faith in what we will believe in or fight or live for in the future? I know I'm just yapping at this point, but this is something like that always constantly comes up, even within even as fast paced as the adaptation is. Bringing this up a lot makes it worthwhile for me, even with all the setbacks. This is what Henry Rosmontis just busting the fucking wall with something else. I know she had power to, considering the kind of mild display she had 2 episodes prior. But that was just a little taste. She obliterated half the wall, and she made sure to not oust the people that are at the bottom. Well, anyone at the top. Well, anyone at the top is probably is gone. They did that themselves. They're just unlucky. But you're not going to save everyone, though, of course. But like, that it actually kind of got to me. Like, what do I even like? It's always scary. Like, what do you? Aren't you mad at it's always the thing. Like, what to live for? What to fight for? What to strive for? Like, what's the meaning? What's the meaning when that incentive is gone? And and now we're gonna get into Talulan's backstory, and oh wow, that's gonna be a doozy. Considering we were told about 2 shadows, this is now gonna disclose the context for that. And I'm pretty sure there's a snake, and like I said before, there's a big slithering snake in the grass. I don't know if it's gonna be literal or metaphorical, or it could be both. But yeah, it's gonna be this is gonna be an emotional roller coaster, I'm sure, in next week. Oof, man. And I think that, and talk about, I might have it back to back, considering where Karohana might end up. I mean, from what I can remember in the manga, but that's a manga thing. We're talking about a video game. Remember, I haven't much knowledge. I've read to it, but like, I'm interested to see how they're presented. There are things I did not expect. The thing is that I did not expect the part with the flashback with Teresa. Although, okay, to be fair, I do not know if who she was speaking to is Ami or not, but I'm pretty sure it is Ami at the time when she was still a young cactus, because we saw in the flashback with Arknights. So yeah, that's about it though. Rosmontis for the win in this episode. Like, I think she's the I think she deserves the crown for this one, in this episode. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure the W, the talk with W should have been longer, I guess. But I think it got across like, yeah, W don't like Doctor, but there's a willingness to at least work together, hopefully. Anyways, that's about it. Smash the like button, never check in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, support the YouTube channel, enjoy this to a server, share the video, and all the good stuff. I mean, do share the video around because like YouTube be fucking shit up, and also like be careful out there. I mean, I don't know if YouTube. I'm not so sure if like what YouTube's gonna be on when they do that AI automated age verification. That's retarded. We all should know that's a given. It's a no-brainer. But yeah, do as much as you can to try to share this around. Anyways, we're starting off. See you next time. Take care. Stay safe, y'all, and have a great day. Peace.